Now we're going to look at something that is, I think, absolutely critical to a reef tank after having gone through the process, and that is water. The first time I tried my tank that you've seen, I was trying it straight out of tap water, looking to just basically chemical saturate it to make it work for a reef tank, to get the balance and the chemistry right. Very difficult to do, and everybody that I have spoken to that has a reef tank made it very clear you need to get an RODI system. And so, again, looking at bulk reef supply, they seem to have some of the best pricing out there. I purchased a 6-stage RODI unit. And so this is their deluxe model, so this would be their top of the line 75 gallon per day unit. So that's about enough to generate about 3.1 gallons per hour from the reading that I've done. So at this point, the unit has just been mounted on the wall. One of the things that you're obviously going to want to do is have it near a water source so that you can bring water into the system, have it pass through the filters, and then go into the deionizer, and then, although you can't see it from this angle, I have 2 garbage pails here that I'll talk about in a moment. And so good water goes into the pail, while your excess bulk junk water will basically go out down a drain. And so that's why I'm in the basement. Just to my left here I have my washer and dryer, and so I have a small outgoing line for the overflow from the washer. And so I've just simply fed my outgoing line into that so it disposes of all the wastewater. My understanding is that you're going to be looking at, or I'm going to be looking at, about a 4-to-1 waste to good ratio. So in other words, for every 1 gallon of good water, I'm actually going to go through 4 gallons to get it. And so it does seem like a lot, but when you figure that it's going to cost you about $1 a gallon at the local fish store, this makes much more economical sense, and I have the water when I need it. And so this is just still pretty much the beginning of the stages. It has an electronic monitoring system so that I can monitor what's called TDS, and that's basically making sure that the water is perfectly pure. And so you're looking for a score of 0 or a reading of 0 on these, and so with luck, once I get the system started up and running, I will actually get to see that result. I will then mix that water with the proper salt and any other chemical that I need to balance it, and then add it directly to the tank. So, take a little lesson from myself. Don't try to do a reef tank off of tap water and chemicals. You're just going to run into problems and ultimately cost yourself more money, and you'll ultimately end up here anyway. So, again, Bulk Reef Supply, great company and really good prices, and this is all made in the United States, which is also an added benefit. And so, again, looking at these, I'm very pleased.